This is a set and it's 2025 GCE and it's question 4B. So the first question reads as, at Kamulima Farming Community, 33 farmers planted sorghum, which is S, 25 planted groundnuts, which is G, 38 planted maize, which is M, 15 planted both sorghum and groundnuts, 14 planted both sorghum and maize, 13 planted both groundnuts and maize, and 6 farmers planted all the 3 types of crops. So the first question reads as, illustrate this information on a Venn diagram. So when you're answering sets, the first thing is to come up with is the data. Once you have got the data, it will be easier for you to answer set questions. So the first thing you have to do is to get the information, which is this which I've done. Sorghum, there were 33, groundnuts 25, maize 38. The people planted 2 types of crops, which is sorghum and groundnuts 15, sorghum and maize 14, groundnuts and maize 13. All the 3 crops, they were how many? 6. And since you know that there are 3 crops, so when you are drawing a set, you draw it like this. The first crop, it was sorghum, groundnuts, maize. So after you have done this, you draw this, what I've done, and the first thing you write in this set is the people who plant all the 3 crops, which is what? 6. That is the first step. So you put 6 here. You write what? 6 there. The next step is to get the people who planted 2 crops. What do I mean? Those who planted sorghum and maize. So you check sorghum and maize so that we fill in these spaces. So sorghum and maize, it's what? 15. So you say 15 minus 6. Always this is what you do for you to find the answers here. You get the answers for sorghum and maize, sorghum and groundnuts. You check sorghum and groundnuts. So I want to put here. So for sorghum and groundnuts, it's 15. So you say 15 minus 6, it's 9. So here you put 9, just like this. The next step, it's what? Sorghum and maize. It's how many? 14. Sorghum and maize. So I want to put here. Sorghum and maize, it's 14. Remove 6. It's 8 here. Next, it's groundnuts and maize. So I want to put here. Groundnuts and maize, it's 13. So you say 13 minus 6. You get your 7 here. Have you seen? That's the first step. Simple as this. The next thing you do, you have to find the people who are just planting just 1 crops. So here. So what you do here? You check. For sorghum, there were 33. So you add all the numbers in sorghum, which is 9 plus 6 plus what? 8. You have what? 23. So you say minus 23. So what is 33 minus 23? It's 10. So you put 10 there. You come this side to groundnuts. Groundnuts, you add 9 plus 6 plus 7. So 9 plus 6 plus 7, you get 22. So you say minus 22. What is your answer? 25 minus 22, it's 3. You come here now to maize. You add everything in maize, which is 8 plus 6 plus 7. It's 21. So you say minus 21. So you say 38 minus 21. It's what? 17. You end, you get your 2 marks. That is the first thing. We come to question B. The question it says, which is question 2, it is saying, how many farmers were in this community altogether? How many farmers were in this community altogether? So what do you do? For this one, you add. You say 10 plus 9 plus 6 plus 8 plus 3 plus 7 plus 17. So have you seen? 10 plus 8 plus 6, 10 plus 9 plus 6 plus 8 plus 3 plus 7 plus 17. So you say 10 plus 9 plus 6 plus 8 plus 3 plus 7 plus 17. So they were 60. Have you seen? So on the first one we are done. We come to B. B, it says, how many farmers planted one type of crop only? One type of crop. Once you are dealing with one type of crop, what do they mean? They mean sorghum 10, groundnuts 3, maize 17. So you say 10 plus 3 plus 17. So what do you get? What do you get? So 10 plus 3 plus 17. They were 30. You end there. Simple as this. We come to the last one. How many farmers planted 2 different types of crops only? So they want people who planted 2 different types of crops. So which is the sorghum and the groundnuts. They were 9. So you say 9 plus those who planted the groundnuts and the maize 7 plus those who planted what? Sorghum and the maize 8. You have seen? So have you seen? Sorghum and the groundnuts, they were 9, which is this one. Next, groundnuts and maize 7. Sorghum and maize 8. So you add. So what is it? 9 plus 7 plus 8. It's what? 24. 24. 24 what? 24. That is your answer. Thank you very much for following. I hope you have enjoyed. Please subscribe for more videos so that once I upload, you are able to see the videos.